Guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We're back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be talking about wrestling. Now, when it comes to wrestling, we're going to be talking about is going to be possibly, as you guys can see this is the TNA World Heavyweight title. We're going to be talking about possibly one of the greatest TNA World Heavyweight champions of all time, and that is Mr. Jeffrey Nero Hardy, otherwise known as Jeff Hardy. Now, what I want to discuss when it comes to Jeff Hardy today is the simple factor of which company would I prefer Jeff Hardy to be in as of this moment right now. Because we all know Jeff Hardy is currently in AEW, where he appears every month. I believe once every month, probably twice every month if he's on Rampage. And I know Jeff Hardy's up there in age, but you gotta look at some other wrestlers that are around Jeff Hardy's age, and you see them performing really, really well. Rey Mysterio, Edge, who just joined AEW, and you can't say that his body's taking a toll on him, and he's been through so much. So what? Sting is about to retire, and look how much stuff Sting has been through. Sting was taking bumps, like, not as bad as Jeff Hardy, but still, he was taking bumps a lot, and now he's about to retire in his 50s. Possibly even older. I think he's in his 50s at least. No, actually, I'm not even sure. I just went on the rant real quick. But Jeff Hardy has wrestled for 3 major companies so far. One being the WWE, we all know that. One being where he got this World Heavyweight Championship, and that's the reason why he got this title, is because of Jeff Hardy. And the third one is in AEW, where he currently is right now. Now, if I were to say right now where I possibly would want Jeff Hardy to go, and where I feel like Jeff Hardy would be the most comfortable at, is actually in TNA. Come on. You guys cannot tell me that if Jeff Hardy was in TNA right now, he wouldn't be putting on good matches. And considering the amount of people that are going to be watching, he'd be a big addition to that TNA roster. TNA's had him before, and the only reason he left is because he wanted to give another run in the WWE. Keep in mind, that's when Vince McMahon was running it, and then he had a I would say not so good breakup with the WWE. But now the WWE is being run by CCO Triple H, and Triple H, I believe, would be able to use Jeff Hardy in the right way, to the point where I think that Jeff Hardy would definitely come back for another run, and possibly even another title run. I would love to see Jeff Hardy win another title. Maybe not a world title in WWE, but possibly a world title in TNA. Who knows? Mickey James has been champion in TNA. Maybe, why not Jeff Hardy? Like, TNA's already announced that they're going Impact Wrestling has already announced that they're going to be reforming back into TNA. So if they were to make a title similar to this and Jeff Hardy ends up going to TNA, I would love to see that, because I'll be honest, I'm a Jeff Hardy fan. Jeff Hardy's my favorite wrestler. And I gotta look at throughout his career, his best years were in TNA. You can't lie to me and say that Jeff Hardy's best years were not in TNA. He won multiple world championships. Keep in mind, yes, he did win multiple world championships in WWE. The World Heavyweight Championship twice, the WWE Championship one time. But keep in mind, none of those reigns were as long as his TNA World Heavyweight title reign. Keep in mind, when he turned in heel, that was not such a good thing because of what Jeff Hardy was going through. But Jeff Hardy is in the better situation, and I feel like right now, in the position that they are, if Jeff Hardy were to want to be safe and be comfortable around, it would only make sense to bring Matt Hardy to TNA as well. Because if Matt Hardy's with Jeff Hardy, it means Matt Hardy can help take care of his brother, his younger brother that he cares about so much. And I love that Matt Hardy cares so much about his younger brother, Jeff Hardy, because there are other brother relationships and brother-sister relationships that can be worse off. But Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy have a good relationship, and I'm so happy to see that, because I don't like seeing Jeff Hardy down in the dumps, having to go through all this and what he had to go through when he left WWE, just because WWE thought that Jeff Hardy was under the substance, or he was under DUI. But still, his breakup with WWE was not good. But I feel like the way Triple H has been running it, if Jeff Hardy were to give it another run in the WWE, I feel like that'd be his second best option. AEW right now probably is the least option, I would honestly say, even though he's still there. I say out of all 3 companies for him to be in, AEW is the last right now, because Jeff Hardy's not going to get used in the way properly that he should be possibly used, even though he is a legend and yes, he is old, but still, he would get a lot better use even in the WWE. But in terms of where I think Jeff Hardy could be best right now, it definitely has to be Impact Wrestling, otherwise known as TNA.